Welcome back to the channel. We're down here at Man Motors, one of our main sponsors. Another one of my main sponsors has come down today, alignment.co.uk, to come and help us out with all the alignment. They provide services from calibration to new equipment. Jerry very kindly offered to come down and help us out today. We're doing a full setup on the car, camber, caster, tow in, tow out, all sorts, you name it, we're going over the whole car. We've been here a few hours now, but progress is definitely being made heading to Donington.
What are those plates called you just put under that?
These are radius plates or just anti-friction plates, so when you adjust it, it's a lot easier to adjust on those plates and you get more repeatability. So
He does actually work in his own car, he's not just a driver.
will read as minus or tow out, and green obviously would then be towing. So red would be towing in. We've lent the car as well. We've lifted it, which has given it less. Well, it's made the camber go positive, but because we've tilted it that way, it's made it go negative. So we don't really know. So I would say.
So currently we're setting up the rear camera on the car. Obviously we're learning new techniques with new equipment supplied by alignment.co.uk. You guys have very kindly come out and helping us learn the equipment and learn how to set it up. Yeah, at the moment Johnny's just underneath, adjusting the camber on the lower camber arm, learning as we go.
And for like the viewers that probably might not know what camber and all these fancy words that are being thrown around like tow and...
So if you look at the wheel face on, like, so this is, you're looking at the tyre effectively at the moment. Camber is that movement, and then your toe is that movement. So if you tow in, you're just adjusting the angle at which the wheel sits, and that can dictate what the car does, how the car performs, its tyre wear, it affects all sorts of stuff. So it's a good idea to get this, it's very good to get this bang on before the start of the weekend, and then you want to work from there during the weekend to get the best out of it, depending on as and what and how the car performs during the day. So we've got camber gauge here at the moment. This is how the setup works. So you've got measurement here, which shines the laser across the other side. Johnny at the moment is in the way, but that shows you what that is in relation to the opposite side. That's how you dictate the alignment across the axle. And then you go to the front, you see you've got another laser beam up there, that dictates the movement in and out effectively of the rear wheel. When we do the front axle, we'll swap them around and repeat the opposite basically.
Bit of kit there you're using, Johnny?
So this does caster and camber, so it runs a geo so it can tell on an X and Y axis which way the wheel's pointing, and obviously we can adjust as needed using this bit of equipment.
Right, I'm just going to now hand you over to Jerry. We've just purchased the kit from a lineman today, and he's been running us through exactly how it works, how to use it, and everything we need to know about setting the car up.
How you doing? Yeah, we've just come down to Man Motors, where we're setting the Mini up to the regs. We're working on the cambers at the moment, which there's a little bit of imbalance. We're nearly there now. It was daylight when we started, now it's not. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're all still smiling. We've done the rear alignment with the kit. This kit's actually made in the UK by ourselves. None of it is made in any other country, which is probably one of the good reasons that we came out of Europe, because now there are little engineering companies popping up all over the place. So for me, it's been a plus. Hopefully this should drive superbly. This should. Well, when you out?
Just under 2 weeks now till Donington. So looking forward to seeing how it drives now.
Yeah.
Well, it will be finished.
It's a very busy build up to Donington. So in terms of the kits, they are obviously supplied nationally.
Yeah, we don't tend to go into Scotland. It's a hell of a long way to go from the Midlands, but we go up as far as Newcastle upon Tyne, and anywhere between there down to Cornwall. We've got a lot of machines out there now, it's been really good. We've got them in a lot of a lot of main dealers use this kit. We're just doing work with supplying Honda dealers at the moment in the Midlands area, which is the Brindley Group. They're putting them into all their sites, which has been great. And also, this morning I was with a team working on their A series Austin mini race car, which has got disc brakes and whatever, so 150 brake horsepower, an original Mini on slick tyres with 10-inch wheels, which is it's been good.
And we've got a few. I guess you've got a few mobile mechanics that can, if you were to purchase a kit, you can sort of supply and set up.
Well, when we supply the kit, we also supply installation and training. So obviously, what we're doing here tonight is we're doing the training on the kit that we've supplied. Making sure that the people are going to get the best out of the equipment. Nothing's any good unless you really know how to use it. But the good thing with Man Motors is they've already got a very early super tracking machine, which is a good bit of kit. It's the cordless halogen version. So if you know how to use that, to move on to obviously the laser kit or computerised systems, which we do as well. Is quite straightforward, and they do know what they're talking about down here. We're quite surprised. I'm not actually quite sure why I'm here, because the guys here do seem to understand alignment very well. There's probably a few things they might pick up, but on the whole, it's been quite a positive night.
And it's a little bit of a different setup for a road car. Yeah,
totally. Yeah, you wouldn't run this much camber on a road car. To get the sort of heat in a tyre to use this amount of camber, you'd get arrested in the first 10 minutes. You couldn't drive hard enough to generate the heat to use that much camber. So a lot of these people with road cars who set the cars up with this kind of camber, it's a waste of time. There's no point. Without slicks and without heating the tyres, you're never going to get the tyres warm enough. We've set this car up in a way that it's going to introduce its own heat into the tyres. So you're not going to lose any heat down the straights. So we've gone for some quite big tow figures on this that will help. Obviously the cameras are homologation camera figures that we've got to stick to, but the tow figures, there's things you can do to play around with those which make quite a big difference, and we hope to see what happens at Donington in a couple of weeks. It should be good.
Thank you for your time, and we'll drop a link to your website and your socials in the link below. And look forward to us at Donington for more information.
See you in the bar.